AITAH for telling my stepsister to mind her own business about my father's estate and EOL affairs. Hey y'all, this is kind of long and the situation is unfolding right now. Context first. Context. My 30F father, 60 meters, has advanced stage 4 lung cancer. He was diagnosed August 2023 when I took him to the emergency room due to him being very weak, and he was diagnosed later on in that hospital stay. He has a companion, Winona, 65F, who is like his on-again off-again partner for the last 20 years. She has 4 adult children, with a different man. This issue involves her daughter Shannon, 36F. They have been in my life since I was approximately 9 years old, and over time we started simplifying our relationship as stepmom, stepsister here and there, more so as just an honorary title, similar to a close friend being called auntie, if that makes sense. However, this lady has literally hated me my entire life and has a history of trying to fight me as a teen, being jealous if my father gave me more attention, etc. We are dysfunctional. Nowadays we have swept that under the bridge and have gotten along for quite some time. They are relevant here because they have not lived together in 16 years. They preferred living in their own houses. After Dad was diagnosed, he decided to move back in with her, as both Shannon and her brother Craig both live with her, and that meant someone would almost always be available to care for him. They have all gone above and beyond and care for him very much. This leads to the problem. Dad was really brought to the hospital by Shannon, and he is currently admitted things are not looking good. We are taking turns being with him in shifts. I am his number one POA, next of kin, beneficiary, manager of his affairs, and we have privately handled things according to what he would like, except he never wrote a will. Dad, while in hospital, requested a good pen and a notebook to just note his last few wishes and see if the hospital notary is available. I said I would look for a pen, very specific about his pens. Shannon told him that she did not think a will was a good idea, and began inquiring about his taxes and finalizing his estate versus how long it would take, etc. This didn't sit well with me. He has a fully paid off home and some minor retirement savings. She doesn't know my father changed the accounts to my name as joint owner and sole benefactor some months ago. I recently found out an argument occurred weeks ago after chemo, in which Winona yelled at my father until he gave up contents in a safe she considered entitled to. This was after he hand-delivered generous checks for both her and Shannon some months earlier. It all just felt weird as shit, if I am honest. Something about all of that together kept me up because my dad is the greatest person I know. He is so kind, funny, and was a hard-working man. I don't want anyone influencing his choices, they should be his decisions, and I don't mind facilitating his wishes. I'd trade every dollar in the world to see him live more good years. So I politely messaged her and said, I just wanted to mention something that bothered me. I did not like how you were trying to talk Dad out of a will. Whether he wants to or not is up to him. I know it's a hard time and we all need grace, but he seems to know what he is doing. She did not respond and messaged him to complain. This has now backfired onto me. I am feeling guilty. Was I the asshole for saying something? I was trying to be respectful, firm and friendly with the message, hoping not to involve anyone else. Some details omitted. On mobile. Please ask questions for more details.